Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to November's Deck Club. We're going to be doing Builder of Nations, which will be exciting. I'm excited anyway. We're going to see what we can make happen. In the meantime, we're going to just give it a couple minutes and give people some time to trickle in. And then we're just going to get to it. So, the people that we already have here, what do people think when you're looking at Builder of Nations? Hey Dave. So I think about trying to slow down early runs, because no problem, David. Thank you very much for watching. So I think about, you get some free turns from this, right? You get more scoring windows, more fast advance windows. If we're gonna start building for Builder of Nations, I guess we have to basically decide, kind of, if we're going to go for the grind out or not. Because the grind out is very different than the rush. So let's talk a little bit about that to get started while people trickle in. I think one of the key things to kind of keep in mind with Builder of Nations is, whatever you're doing, you need to force people to run. A lot of times when I beat people who are playing this identity, I find that it's because they don't pressure me into making runs, and by the time I'm set up, I can just afford to lose cards until I win. Hey James, welcome. So I feel like we gotta threaten, right? We gotta threaten real hard. Alright, so I think we want the cleaners. The cleaners is like our reach agenda, right? Because if we get it scored, it's great. That radically changes the game. We probably want Project Atlas. Right, we're probably really gonna want like a kind of like a Wayland standard kind of agenda suite, where we have 2 hostiles, 3 Oak Towns, 3 Atlas, and 2 cleaners. Tetanus Wayland, oh, because the card's rusty. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad identity. I definitely think there's some cool shit that can be done with it. Hey, Chris, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's bad. So, I mean, dedicated processor is definitely a thing. Not dedicated processor. Dedicated response team. I can talk. Man, is it one of my favorite cards from an art perspective. Just like the strike team, like coming down the side of the building. It's good. Data loop doesn't suck. That's true. Yeah, I mean, so let's talk about I feel like it has to be some sort of like rush, like meat damage grind out hybrid. I don't think we have strong game for a boom kill, right? Our identity doesn't support the boom kill at all. It's not like Argus, where we're shaving off money by having them clear tags, and any number of cards that's less than 7, it doesn't matter if they have 2 or 5. So I think we want to go more for like a grind out kill, right? Then we're gonna go for like shoot people with a missile kill. I mean, I think this is a good starting agenda suite for that. We can always prize sec people. Prize secking is a fine strategy. I like how this guy's supposed to be really stealthy. But he's not really very stealthy. What's Fractal Threat Matrix do? I always forget what that card does. Oh! Yeah, I mean, priority. Yeah, that's... Priority Construction is a great economy card for this deck. Do we want to get some Trick of Lights in there? I mean, Fractal Matrix, I'll put it in there. So I think we've got to have some must-trash advanceables. What do we think the right number of Colossi is? Is it 2? I feel like it's 2, right? I mean, we could do Red Planet as a closer, even if we're not doing Government Takeover. Alright, things are getting spoopy up in here, because if we're going to do Punitive Counterstrike, which I think is a solid play with this, we've got to mix up the agenda suite a fair bit. I do think we want probably 2 mass comms. Maybe even 3. We definitely want hedge funds. Alright, we're going in a bunch of different directions at once. So let's talk about our primary win condition. Is our primary win condition fast advancing agendas, or is it grinding people out? I think both are viable in this identity. We just have to figure out which one we're going to lean harder on and which one's going to be our backup plan. So if we're gonna do hit 'em, we definitely want to do more of like a rush strategy. So let's get the 3 mass comms. Let's get the Ippos in. That's our money package. Probably 2 preemptives. We're a small deck. Yeah, I mean, I think we can do it. We definitely want Hordem. Hordem is like worth its weight in gold. Do we want what do we want our advanceable barrier to be, if any? Do we want Ice Wall, keep it cheap? Keeping in mind we also have spent 0 influence. Kaguya is good. We have a lot of ops. We might even be able to cut IPOs in this build. Maybe only 1 preemptive. 2 of each, Kaguga and Priority. We probably want a Mausolus. Let's look at these advanceable ices that we got. Oh yeah, Wormhole. Gotta have a Wormhole. Yeah, we have spent so little influence. Oh, right, we only need 18 points. Let's get rid of the takeovers. We could try to get a Roto in there. We've got 8 cards to use 12 influence points. Hmm. Are there any currents that are good for us? Well, we could always get Trick of Lights in there. Trick of Lights eats up a lot of influence, and that gives us an alternate scoring plan. Also lets us move counters around. I figured we'd probably maybe take Hunter Seeker. Or, no, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? What should our restricted card be? Should we get the... If we're on Rush, we can go for the GFI. Yeah, let's get a couple Hunter Seekers in there. So we have 2 slots and 3 influence. Well, we can do Biotic if we want to. I think we don't have enough slots for the kill. We're not grinding anybody out. Maybe some snares. Catch people unawares. Got 3 of those in there. Alright, we need to figure out how we're getting the DRTs into this deck. Probably go down to 2 Hunter Seeker. Do we say YOLO and get rid of preemptive entirely to get the 3rd mass com in? Slots are just very snug, huh? Ooh, you know what we'll do? Let's get a Raven in there. Yeah, let's go up to 3 dedicated response teams, and then I think that's testable. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. Why don't we try that? Let me get it saved and copied over, and I'll drop it in the show notes. All right. Give me 1 second. Getting everything moved around. All right. All right. So we got that going. Let me get the list in the show notes. All right. And here it is. And let's do it. Well, we're gonna find out. That's the whole point of this. We're gonna figure it out together. So yeah, so now we can jump back and forth. I'm getting the handle on OBS. It's a much more intuitive program I'm finding than Exploit. All right, so while we're waiting, let's take a look at the deck some more. I mean, I think we're pretty okay. I'd like to have a KP Lin in there. I mean, we can always drop the Hunter Seeker plans, get GFIs in, try to do big agendas. Yeah, sometimes you have to throw science at the wall and see what sticks. Hey, shout out to Greg Tung, who's also looking for a runner. And this guy, Nimbus. All right, come on. Come on, opponent. Oh, man. It's a hard life. All right, let's try this again. But yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's fire it up. This is pretty okay. Good luck, have fun. But maybe we mulligan for an agenda. Yeah, let's mulligan for an agenda. Yeah, okay. So, let's hedge fund. Let's draw. Then let's put that down. Hey, I'll take extra money. I love money. Alright, let's do one of these. New remote. New remote. Hippo. I don't know, James. That's a question I ask myself a lot. Alright, so we're going to do action before access. And that's game. Well, that worked. Alright. Ian will be very excited that we got that flatline that quickly with dedicated response team. Alright. Back to the list. Hey. There's a bunch of people here. While we're waiting, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I know all of you are on this list. But there's a lot of people who can't make it who I'd like to say thank you to when they check in later. I really appreciate everyone. Without your help, I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing. So I really appreciate it. That's a lot of bad publicity, James. That's a lot of bad publicity. Come on. There's 33 games going. Yeah, I believe you're on there. I may have to pull an update because I think I got a bad updated list. Because I think it was based on emails. I'm going to have to update it. All right. That's rough. Come on with the... Yeah, I mean, that's not what we're going for, but, like, we'll take it, right? We'll take the kills however we can get them. Kelpasol, I have to figure out how to use these. I want these. I gotta use them. Gotta try to make a CT deck. I have one, but you wouldn't like it because it has Peace in Our Time in it. Come on, opponent. All right. I'm excited about this acrylic Chaos Theory. I've never had one of the acrylics before, and these magnum opuses are beautiful. But it runs Ankusa, so you'd probably love it. I don't know if that would balance it out for you. All right. Yeah, I have one professional contact alt art, which somebody was kind enough to give me. But now I have one professional contact. Well, actually, James, I actually have Astrolabe still in case I have to put an AI breaker down, but I know what you mean. Oh my lord with this. Alright, screw it. I am streaming. Is that okay? Alright, we jumped into competitive. Let's do it. Yeah, well, we only get one nationals. Oh, regionals, yeah. Oh, man, maybe we could start with ice in our hand. That'd be pretty good for this ice-based deck, right? Alright, so let's draw. Let's put the Whoredom on R&D. And let's put the, Wormhole on HQ. Good luck, have fun. Alright. So, let's do that thing that we do. Let's draw once. And then... put a price sec on R&D. Yeah, I would love a set of those booms, but there's only one nationals in the United States, and it's at a convention that you have to pay like $300 to go to. I got that set of Desperados that you sent me, Kelfasil, literally the day, I got them in the mail the day the announcement for Core 2.0 came out. Let's see how tricksy our person is. Okay. So they didn't take the bait. I want a set of booms, though. Send me a set of booms, Calfasol. It's just, I'd have to dig up the artist. I have them all separated on my external hard drive by digital artists that I like. But it is just like a cyberpunk cityscape by an artist that I follow on DeviantArt. We do not have enough ice, huh? Things are weird. Alright, so there's a firewall, so that's actually pretty exciting. So we'll set up for next turn. We'll even advance it once. So we're ready. We're poised and ready. They're just setting everything up, which is fair. Alright, so let's bluff it. And then let's advance that. And let's advance that. I actually have in the US what is a very elusive prize, and I have a full set of alt art data suckers, which a friend of mine helps me complete my set. I'm very, very proud of those. They're my pride and joy. For those of you who don't know, let me see if I can get it into... I didn't mean US exclusive. I meant that they were hard to get in the United States because I think they were like a nationals prize. Alright, I actually don't think that they can break it, so... yeah, let's start going wild. Alright, let me get imagers so I can... They're my favorite thing. They look like this. Is the chat not coming up? All right. Where is it? Oh, it's the wrong chat log. Of course it's not playing. Shit. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, I gotta fix that. It's the wrong chat log. Because it's the one for my main channel. Yep, let me in. Alright, give me 1 second. There we go. That should do it. That stinks. All right. I believe so, right? All right. Let's see if we can bait him into a snare. Interesting. I mean, we're slowing down this Geist a fair bit because our ice is so meaty. Because if we get this Colossus on the remote and advance it a few times with the firewall, we can just kind of hard lock them out, which is what I think we're going to do. Let's draw. Let's put Atlas in there. And let's put Colossus on HQ. All right. I mean, we could just lose here. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I wanted that Atlas counter. Hopefully nobody disagrees with that play, but I think it was the right one given the situation. Things are getting real weird around these parts. Because they can kind of just camp us. How many? Alright, we're back to moneyed up. I feel like we're boned. Geist is pretty good for a late game control. The problem is I don't know if we have the ability to bait out the breakers. That's the real issue that we're gonna have. That is what I am most concerned about. Like, look at this. How are we going to tear through this? That's an idea. I wouldn't mind maybe getting like a June bug in. The slots on this deck are so tight. I feel like there's like literally no way we lose here. Or... oh my god, they whiffed. Well, that's something. Are they only on one levy, do we think? Let's draw. Things are weird. Yeah. The good news is we could hypothetically fast advance out. Let's build that tower of power. Okay, now we lose. Yep, good game. Alright, let's mulligan. Good luck, have fun. Let's draw. R&D. HQ. Man, these hammers are going to come down hard. It's not the one I wanted you to hit. Love when my opponent has no money. There we go. Whew. We're not getting off to strong starts here. Stop hitting the Kaguyas. We can't get anything back in this deck. We're losing so much from this happening. Things are getting out of hand. I don't know what this person's doing. I know. We're just so behind on money because of the early hammer hits. Choppy. Choppy's coming out. Yeah, I always forget about the ID. Always forgetting. All right. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. All right. We're getting somewhere. That's also true. So we've got like the server of death going. So I think next turn we can just try to windmill. I played Alien Artifacts Maui, Chris, at PAX. It's really good. It's by the same game company that made 51st State and Imperial Settlers. Portal Games. Really solid. Alright, so let's try to bait them in here. Because next turn we can actually advance that completely. I mean, I'm going to force you to go through it. Deal with it. And you can't get in. They're mathing, but they can't get in. Yep. All right. And now our ability is so good. Our ability is so good now. Probably on, if they're on any number of DDoSes, they're probably on 3, right? Let's see if we can bait another one out. Yeah, we're living the dream. Living it. Blue Orchestra. Alright. No bites. Alright. Let's force your hand a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the Cleaners is a pretty bleak card. Ooh. Alright, I mean, let's force you to deal with stuff. Levy in the bin. That David's not great for us. This is gonna do 2 meat damage, right? Mmm, tastes good. Let's put this on server 1. Let's put Atlas in it, and then let's mass comm. Because I don't think they can get through that, because I can't afford to get Clippy down and break with Black Orchestra and get the cards back. So I think we got a free Atlas. Nice. And we still have our snares. We haven't seen any of our snares yet. Alright, so let's draw once. Let's see if we can bait them through like this is an Atlas. Bonk. See, now we should have just done the agenda. 2 sub. Okay. Are you gonna commit? Enjoy. And you're dead. Man, what a game that was. Woo! Fine, Vin Diesel. Alright, let's find another one. Oh, nope, nope, that's the wrong kind of game. We built Chip City on all your dough. Valencia. Keep it because we got the 2 ice. I don't think we did see an I've had worse that game. So let's go R&D, HQ. Nice. Alright, let's draw. Let's draw. Get some money. The flood is real. We did not see an iPad worse, no. Turning wheel. I feel like it's got to be the Hunter Seeker. Yeah, we don't really have like room for anything. It's really problematic. The power of this Prisec dedicated response team combo is making me want to play Argus more. Yeah, bonk. Real talk. We need another piece of ice. Preferably something that says end the run on it. Okay then. Coming into HQ. Nice. That's real bad, ladies and gentlemen. Draw. Draw. Okay, I don't really think we have a chance this game. We've drawn over half of our agenda suite. I don't think we got a shot. Hit a snare. Hey, Brendan. We're actually doing pretty okay. How many wins have we had thus far? Nice. Hey, none of these are barriers. Let's res Mausolus. There's no Black Orchestra. Come on, hit a snare. Nobody ever hits snares. Alright. New remote. They can't do shit about this, so we gotta try to jam. Hope they're not on some sort of DDoS play. The state of Wayland is a interesting conversation right now. There's a lot of stuff that is exciting, but not great. Like, I feel like we're definitely in good, not great territory. You know what I mean? Like, this is good. And we're just kind of chipping away at cards, which is nice. Alright, we're ripping up some cards, which is nice. Alright, let's see how bad at math our opponent thinks we are. There's the priority construction. Let's draw. Let's draw. The nice thing about Builder of Nations is that every single run that the runner makes costs them something. And that's really nice. Alright, they don't seem terribly enthused with actually, like, interacting with us. So, let's just do that. Get to 4 points. It's a wrong choice. Let's res it. They have no means to break. So let's give the runner a tag. And let's trash a program. Hey, they earned that Atlas. I mean, okay. So let's put a Hordem in front of that. Yeah, we have a free wormhole to go onto that remote, which feels really good. Because that's, what, 9 for them to break? Oh, that's cute. Hit. I think we're in rough shape. Do we jam here? I feel like we do, right? The good news is we're impacting their economy pretty significantly. I love mass comm. You have to put work into it. Now they can't get in here. How did they not see? Wait. Oh, they trashed a price tag out of there. That's right. Advance, 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 and score. We're gonna leave that snare in since they're Omar. That's less good. Yeah, I think we probably lose here. I do not see an out here for us. Except for I don't know how they think they're getting back in unless they're on Stamherk, or unless they just don't care, because if they see an agenda it doesn't matter. Which they are highly likely to see. I hit the ID. They blocked it with Yorogniev Mercs. Oh my god, did they not hit? Well, regardless, we gotta armor it. So let's draw. Let's put that on R&D, slow that shit down. And, draw one more. Wow, they must have totally whiffed. That's rad as hell. We just need to draw into an agenda, and this wormhole is our ticket. Let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's put that in server 2. Hunter Seeker doesn't matter. These ice walls are probably not going to come up. I mean, even if we can just draw into an Atlas, the game's basically over if we can get an agenda. That's the game, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Because there's an agenda in there that's been sitting there the whole game. We lost. Good game. All right, let's revisit the deck for a second. And let's go back to the edit screen and let's talk about it. No, I don't want you to open up the mail app, you stupid computer. All right, let's go back to the edit screen. And let's talk about this. So let's talk about some things that worked well. Dedicated response team and price act worked well. The cleaners, that worked well. Our ice felt really weird. Our money felt really weird. What do we need? What does this deck need? I don't feel like the Hunter Seekers did anything. Talk to me, Goose. What are we doing? This isn't just another one of me telling you guys how it's going to be. You people, how it's going to be. Talk to me about what this deck needs. What do we think we should have? I don't know. The snares have not been pulling their weight. Maybe we need... maybe we need... All right. Well, I feel like if we're gonna do RPC, we need to have more 5/3s. And we need to have hostiles. I feel like Data Raven is underwhelming. So do we want to get Biotics in here? Do we want to get Biotic? Ants and Rose works. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if we're gonna do this stuff, we've got to get off of the murder plan. Which is fine. I think we got accidental kills with that. Right? So if we're doing Ants and Rose, we probably want 2 Biotic. We want a fast track. Alright, we got a lot of stuff flying. Yeah, we need preemptives. Global Food Initiative. Arc Lockdown. A consulting visit to be an extra copy of Arc Lockdown. Do we want 3 red planet couriers? Do we want 3 shipments? Do we want more ice? I feel like Wormhole's really good in this deck. I think we should have more. Our current is probably housekeeping. I almost I don't know. Things are tough. Kind of want a 3rd Colossus. I also kind of want more ice. I don't know. Let's give this a spin. All right. Alrighty then. Yeah. That looks good. Let's do that. Oh, they're on Calphasil's deck. Blackstone. Okay. Advance, 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 score. Neat. R&D. Advance. Gain a buck. All right. Yeah, we can't res it. Come on in. The water's fine. I can dig it. Money up. Put the fear in him. What an interesting experiment. We're gonna have two distinct decks. It's really rad. Alright, let's draw. Let's draw. Let's advance this once. I'm not gonna play Scarcity because I actually don't think that they're playing very many resources based on what we've seen thus far. Let's put that on HQ. Let's advance that once, and let's advance that once. Don't know if they're on any kind of AI breaker, but... And then we're definitely going to advance this one more time to get it at a dagger range. Comet. What madness is this? Looks like they're on operations economy. So we're going to make sure that we ice all available centrals. We're gonna take you to Murder Town. Sure. All yours. I love it. Come on in. I don't want them to know what's there. For me, the lack of information for them is more value to me than the single card ding. I want them to think that maybe it's something that they can't break without an inside job, right? Let's draw. So our Colossi are a lot better now, which is really cool. All right, we can make that ice wall nice and big and fat with ants and rows. Tinkering has to be a piece of... I don't know. Okay. Let's get a Biotic Labor, and let's get an Arc Lockdown. How many cards do I get? Nice. They earned it. You are so boned now. Yeah, so let's remove Levy from the game. Let's gain a buck, and let's preemptive, Masscom, and hedge fund, and then pitch the consulting visit that we're not really going to need. I don't know if we rip this our Red Planet Couriers or not on the cleaners. What do we think? I guess we gotta, right? Oh yeah, I guess we could have. That makes sense. Yeah, that was the wrong play. Fuck. Oh well. All right. We don't really need any more ice at this juncture. Sure. All right. We need money. We need a mass comm. Alright, I can't pay for it. Ha ha ha. The nice thing is with our opponent on such low cards and both levies being gone, there's a limited number of runs that they can make on important centrals. Let's draw once. There it is. So we're gonna do that, and we'll do that, and then we're gonna mass comm, and next turn we win the game. Rip City. I like this deck a lot, actually. This is okay. Let's keep this. Good luck, have fun. Alright. So... Ooh, an arc lockdown. Spicy, spicy. Okay, you're a counter surveillance deck, so you're not gonna... Oh, nice. Alright, so we're just going for it? Alright, we're just going for it. So we'll just go for it too. So let's go R&D. Let's advance that once. Let's put that out. Peace in our time, right, because you're setting up for the long haul. Alright, let's draw. Let's put that in a new remote, see if we can never advance it out. And let's hedge. They're not checking stuff thus far, so we might get lucky and just be able to cheaty face out a Atlas. What I'd really like is if we can get like all the listers in the bin before they levy. And then just eat their faces off with an arc lockdown. I mean, our ID is basically blank here, so we've just got to try to rush out as quickly as we can. Cheaty face. See ya, Brendan. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, these max decks are still plenty strong. Let's draw once. We gotta just keep it moving. I just want to draw antibiotic. Another piece being played. I mean, dummy box, I'm not nearly as concerned about. So now we just need to grab yeah, they're digging. They want the combo. Do we have any good arc lockdown targets? We don't really have anything that's like crucially important here. So we have the Red Planet Couriers. Let's draw. Let's draw. All we need in our lives is the second copy of Biotic Labor, and we win this game. All right. We come now at last to the great struggle of our time. There we go. They're broke. That Atlas saved the hell out of us. That Ants and Rose that they left on the table forever saved the hell out of us. Because they need a lot of money that they now don't have. Don't hit an agenda. Well, or we could just lose right now. That works too, I guess. Don't hit global food. Good game. That stinks. But we didn't armor up HQ at all. We didn't really have the time. I don't know. I think the deck has legs. I really do. Let me get this onto Imager. So I can put it in the show notes. All right, so I don't know. I think that went pretty well. We did okay. We didn't do bad. We went 50-50 with the first one, and we went 2-1, or 2-1 with the first one and 1-1 with the second one. So we went a total of 3-2. That's really not bad for something that we built and played together. Test it out. Let me know how it goes, and how all of you feel about it, and what success you have with our various Chip City decks. I'd like to come back to this. I need to update this for new people who just cashed in. But yeah, thank you to all of these fine people who contribute to this channel. And until I see all of you wonderful people again, always be running.